Hi, I'm Amanda Perna from the House of Perna, and today I'm going to show you how to tie-dye jeans. So the first thing that I do when tie-dyeing jeans is first to bleach it. It just gives it a more concentrated color and really helps the dye that you're putting on stand out against the bleach. Especially with a dark denim, you really kind of have to do it. So the best way to do this is to create a mixture. I always put 1/3 water and 2/3 bleach, just so it's really concentrated. So first you're going to want to do this so that way it strips some of the color, just like when dyeing hair. You need to remove the dark before you can put new color. So you're going to want to dye them, let them dry, wash them, dry them, and then you're ready for the dyeing process. So once you have your pants, the first thing that I do is follow the instructions on my particular dye bottle of how to prepare the dye. So you create the right amount of water to dye ratio. So we have the dye already in the bucket. You could use a bowl or anything else that you want to do, especially when doing a smaller batch. But I prefer the bucket just because it's easy and you could rinse it out and it's not ruined. So then you're going to want to put on your gloves. You always want to wear gloves or else it definitely will dye your hands. I have been walking around the streets of New York with dyed hands before. Not such a good look, and people give you strange looks. So you're going to want to put on your gloves. And get your dye ready to go. And you're going to take your pre-bleached jean and you're going to dip it in. If you want like the true tie-dye effect, you can put some rubber bands so you have some of the white parts not fully saturated, which is always a good idea. Okay, so we're going to put some rubber bands. So we'll do 2 in the front, and we'll do 1 in the back because we have a really big bleach spot there. So you want to make sure that you get some interesting color. Okay, so once your jeans are ready to go, you're going to drop it in. Make sure it's fully covered with your dye. Just stick it in and really make sure every inch of it is colored, and you're going to let it sit for a while. Usually on your dye it will give you instructions of how long you need to let it sit. A lot of times it'll say for half an hour and stir it, etc. And you're going to want to make sure you follow the instructions so that way it really works out nicely. Okay, and then once they're done, you're going to make sure you let them dry really good. So here's more or less what it looks like. You know, you have a little bit of the teal in there against the contrast of your dark denim, which I think is a beautiful, beautiful effect. So once it's done and dried, it will more or less look like this. Keep in mind it's a different color. I had done this one ahead of time, so it's different. But you'll have this kind of effect where you have some of the color in the white of the dark denim, and then your bleach spots will be heavily saturated with color. So it gives it a little bit more dimension and effect. So that's how you can tie-dye your own jeans. I'm Amanda Perna. Thanks for watching.